इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
अज्ञान के हों अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे।
दूर अज्ञान के हों अंधेरे, तू हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे।
हर बुराई से बचते रहे हम, जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे। बैर होना किसी का किसी से, भावना मन में बदले की होना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
हम न सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अर्पण।
हम न सोचे हमें क्या मिला है, हम ये सोचे किया क्या है अर्पण।
फूल खुशियों के बांटे सभी को, सबका जीवन ही बन जाए मधुबन। अपनी करुणा का जल तू बहा के, कर दे पावन हर एक मन का कोना। हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
हम चले नेक रास्ते पे, हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना।
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना। इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना।
Are you wealthy? Did you just say no? For those who just said no, wait. There are chances that you might change your answer. Because if you are healthy, you are wealthy. Kindness is the new cool. Happiness is the new rich. Inner peace is the new success. And health is the new wealth. Those who have tuned in to the earlier episodes will tell me, Megha, you always share a short, inspiring story in the beginning of each episode. Where is it? Worry not. Even today, I'm going to follow the trait. Here I am with today's short story of the day, and that will give you a hint about the subject of the day. It is titled, I Shall Cure You. Once upon a time, there lived a generous and a kind-hearted king. But the people weren't happy with their king because the king was very lazy and would do nothing other than eating and sleeping. He spent days and weeks and months in his bed either eating or sleeping. The king became a potato couch and the people started to worry about the king. One day, the king realized that he couldn't even move his body, not even his foot. He became so fat that his enemies made fun of him, calling him Fatty King, Bulky King, etc. Therefore, the king invited an expert doctor from various parts of the country, one after the other, and offered them generous rewards to make him fit. Unfortunately, none could help the king gain his health and fitness back. The king spent enormous amount of money, but everything went into vain. One fine morning, a holy man visited the country. He heard about the ill health of the king and informed the minister of the palace that he could easily cure the king. Learning these promising words, the minister became very happy and delighted. He requested the king to meet the holy man to get rid of the problem. The holy man resides in the distant place. Since the king could not move his body, he asked the minister to bring the holy man to the palace. But the holy man refused. He said that the king had to go to him in order to get cured. After some strenuous efforts, the king met the holy man at the latter's residence. The holy man complimented the king, saying that he was a good ruler, and he said that he would soon gain his health back. He asked the king to come for treatment the next day. He also told the king that the king would be treated only if he came on foot to the holy man's residence. The king was unable to even walk a few steps on the road, but aided by his followers, he reached the holy man's place. Unfortunately, the holy man was not available there, and his devotee requested the king to come and meet him the next day for treatment. This was repeated for 2 weeks, and the king never ever met the holy man and never had any treatment. Gradually, the king realized that he felt a lot lighter, lost a considerable amount of weight, and felt more active than ever before. He realized the reason why the holy man asked him to reach his place by walking. Very soon, the king retained his health and the people were happy in his kingdom. So friends, I'm sure now you have a clear-cut idea about the subject of the day. थोड़ा सा ज्ञानबाजी होने वाला है, but warning, do not miss. It's really important to discuss with you the topic of the day, and if you really listen to it carefully and act accordingly, practically, you will fetch the results later, maybe 10, 20, 30 years down the line. It is health that is the real wealth and not the pieces of gold and silver, said Gandhiji. Good health is a crown on the head of a well person that only a sick person can see, said Rohit Sharma. So, many spend their health gaining wealth and then have to spend their wealth to regain their health. Today's episode is a try to make each one of us realize that the health is a priceless wealth. So invest while you can and later fetch the returns, my dear friends. Health is like money. We never have a true idea of its value until we lose it. Tell me, how good a gifter are you? Do you love giving gifts to your friends and family? If you just said a yes, great, good to know. Keep gifting your loved ones. But hey, listen, I believe that the greatest gift that you can give your family and the world is a healthy you. In fact, not just the family. Winston Churchill once said, healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. So give to Mother India. Be healthy. If you go to see, there is a simple logic to understand its importance. Tell me, can we enjoy the hard-earned wealth if we are not in a good health? No way. So remember, humor and health are both the staples of wealth. Confess one thing. How many of you open a packet of chips or dabeli or vada pav or pani puri every day in the evening when hungry? Ask yourself an important question. Do you like to live inside a home where your room that is always unclean or messy or dirty? No, right? Similarly, we must not abuse our body with toxic food and habits. We must take care of our body. It's the only place where you have to live forever. So why not keep it clean and neat? To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear, said Gautam Buddha. Other than keeping the body away from toxic food and drinks, it is also important to understand the importance of staying fit physically. Other than the healthy meal choices, fruits and nuts as smart snacking options, after meals and snacking, the next very important aspect is exercise. Let us imprint this in our minds that those who think that they have no time for exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness, for hospital. It's important that you keep moving and working out at regular intervals. Work from home, remotely or virtually attending your college classes, or even while continuously binging content on TV or mobile, it's a hugely unhealthy habit. You have to keep moving in between. I always wonder that why is it so that all the things we love to eat, we are tempted to eat mostly things which are very unhealthy, and the practices that we avoid are healthy. What is that one thing that you could love to eat even if it is given to you daily? I doubt if any of you uttered apple or some fruit's name or some vegetable's name. I'm not saying that I'm perfectly following the right or exact balanced diet or a very, very healthy, perfect lifestyle, but I've tried doing so since last 3 years. I try my best, and trust me friends, it really helps you not just to stay physically well, but mentally well as well. Maintaining a good health is a better idea to reduce your rush between hospital and home. Maintaining good health is a good habit which should be practiced from childhood with the help of parents. In earlier days, life was not so hectic. It was simple and free of too many challenges with a healthy environment compared to these days. Look at our lifestyles. People were healthy as they had, they had to perform daily activities with their own hands and their body. Lifestyle has become complex today. It is costly, it is tough, it is unhealthy, and everything, air, water, environment, food, it has all become contaminated, infected, adulterated and polluted. Nowadays, easy life is impossible as everyone wants to earn more and more money to get a better life. People must work for at least say 9-10 hours in the offices by sitting on their chair without any physical movement. They come home late evening or night and then they are too tired to perform household work or even exercise. When it comes to good health for children, with an increase in the pressure of studies and overindulgence in modern gadgets, I think children are losing the most precious thing, which is health. These days, they barely play in the playgrounds as they are more inclined towards junk food and spend more and more time on screen. These unhealthy activities are slowly sabotaging their immunity. Teenagers, leave children, teenagers, they are frequently discovered engrossed in their electronic gadgets. What do you guys do? Most of the times, I also do the same, but which is wrong. We need to come out of it. Sometimes it results into mishaps. Excessive usage of these products has been linked to weak eyesight, weight gain, insomnia, anxiety, hostility, and even road accidents. We don't want to lose our lives, right? When it comes to health, emotional well-being is another crucial component that should not be disregarded because it determines whether or not a person is healthy. An emotionally healthy person should have a solid sense of logic, realization, and he or she has a very realistic outlook for life. 2023, although like the pandemic and the global health crisis that followed the pandemic has finally made people realize a little how precious health truly is. Otherwise, health has always been overlooked and undervalued in a rat race of life until we fall ill. Sometimes we feel helpless. Even if we understand the importance of mindfulness and healthy food consumption, today we live in a very polluted environment. And in the midst of all the hustle and bustle of daily life, it is becoming hard to find organic food and the healthy options to strive. Furthermore, we have become addicted to social media and the entertainment industry so badly. We no longer have the time for daily exercise or soak under the morning sun or practice meditation or yoga or mindfulness. All this leads to stress and health problems. Let us not forget, a healthy lifestyle is a key to happiness. Health is wealth. A phrase used most often. Kisne nahi suna hai, and it is so because when you have good health, you have almost everything in the world. Without it, wealth is just a fragile concept, remember. Only when you are fit and active, you would be able to buy, eat, explore, roam around the world and do whatever you want and enjoy your life to the fullest. Hence, only being financially wealthy doesn't count as being rich. There are 4 types of wealth. 1 is financial wealth. You have the money. Number 2 is social health. You have the status. Number 3 is the physical wealth. That is good health. And number 4 is time. That is freedom. So focusing only on financial and social wealth can rob you of your physical and time wealth, which is the most important in life. Without both, you won't be able to enjoy the rest. No amount of money or status can bring or buy back your lost health and time. The problem with us today is that we humans are misguided by brands across the world. We are fed with pesticides, preservatives, chemicals, acids and colors and pure toxins in the name of health. We need to understand that eating healthy can cost you money, but eating unhealthy can cost you life. Choice is yours. Also, hey, listen. No need to get disappointed. You might think that Megha so much of negative thing, but that's the truth, reality of life. Just that we need to make conscious choices to get out of that ruckus. We need to take informed decisions which will save us from ill effects of brutally toxic commercial world. याद है वो मैगी वाला किस्सा पूरा, where it was found that there were a lot of unhygienic content and still we ate? They were the only ones who were caught hold. I promise, there are multiple brands doing the same thing, feeding us with toxins without being caught hold by the authorities. He who has the health has hope, and he who has the hope has everything. If you keep ignoring the whispers from your body, eventually you will be forced to hear the screams and deal with it. And we don't want to do it, right? Your health is a focused investment of time and energy. Less pharma, more farms. Less pills, more plants. More of organic stuff, least possible fast food. Promise me, and we shall be all right. Another aspect is also to be mentioned right away. No need to panic or worry, because the wealthiest thing to have right now is peace of mind. Health is a daily practice, not a 30-day diet. So we need to make conscious, concerned, organic, healthy choices gradually and make it a lifestyle forever. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want and to drink what you don't like and do what you would rather not. Physical fitness is not only one of the most important keys to a healthy body, but it is also the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. Trust me. When health is absent, wisdom cannot reveal itself. You will be only worried about your health, right? Wisdom kahan se aayega? Art cannot become manifest and strength cannot be extended. Wealth will be useless and the reason is powerless. So maintain your health. Not love, nor honor, not wealth or the power. Any of you cannot give your heart a cheerful hour if your health is lost. So be timely, be wise. With health, all the taste of pleasure fly. If you closely notice the elders around you, money is the most envied but least enjoyed, and health is the most enjoyed but least envied. Now you should say, all right, Megha, I understand it all, but how to make conscious, healthy choices? How do I know if I am being fair to my body? So let's discuss the basics. There are 4 types of eating. You just have to concentrate what and how are you eating. Eating your way to healthier you can be achieved when you are eating categorically. Categorizing eating habits to evaluate and understand when you are eating for what reasons other than to provide your body nourishment. You might have noticed that there are times when you eat to fuel your body, and other times it is because you want to eat for the purpose of enjoyment. Once you categorize the types of eating, you can manage and decide how much you want to eat for each category to maintain a healthy lifestyle. There are 4 types of eating. Number 1 is fuel eating. When you engage in fuel eating, we know that we are eating to provide nourishment to your body. Fuel foods are nutrient dense, and it includes fruits and vegetables and complex carbohydrates and healthy fats. Fuel eating should occur 90% of the time. That is to support the body. Number 2 is joy eating. This is when you eat simply because it tastes so yummy. It should just taste good in your mouth. The secret to joy eating is that you must enjoy it. That's it. Examples include cupcakes, fast food, cookies, candies, whatever you like, that provides delightful experience, but it provides zero nourishment to your body. Eating for joy, it could be 10% of the time, and that will make a healthy balance. So 90% is fuel eating, 10% is joy eating. The third type is fog eating. This is when you eat and you are not conscious of it. It should be eating a bag of chips while watching your favorite program on television, or not realizing how much until the bag of the chips is empty already. It is eating when you are not hungry, or eating when you are distracted. Popcorn kha liya, pata nahi chala, it's all over, entire tub. So you should never fog eat if you can recognize it. So avoid doing that. Number 4 is storm eating. Storm, the name says it all. This is eating when you are not hungry. However, you realize it, but you feel that you can't stop even though you want to. This is similar to binge eating. Storm eating can happen when you have been on a diet and deprived yourself of particular food. Storm eating can also happen when you feel a great sense of emotion or feel out of control. After the storm eat, it is important to wait until you are hungry and eat your fuel food again. Categorizing the eating helps to understand when you are eating for reasons other than nourishment, and it gives you a guideline on what you need to do to lose weight or maintain a healthy lifestyle. Always remember, whenever you eat it, it will fall into one of these 4 categories. So always remember these 4 categories. So tell me, what do you eat when you are joy eating? Do you joy eat 10% of your time or 90%? Tell me the truth. I would love to hear your comments on different types of eating habits. You know where I'm available, right? My social media reads me as RJ Megha. DM me and let's chat. So, to sum it up today's episode, affirmations like these, which I just shared in detail, can serve as a good start. However, if you're looking for a change in your lifestyle with regard to your health, having some guidance from expert or following right kind of accounts on social media can definitely be beneficial. I wish you nothing but the best of health is equal to wealth is equal to happiness. So shout out with me, health is wealth.